Hi everyone, this is JW Wichita, Kansas, USA, dining on a budget. This is going to be a quick video. Uh, I'm just, I got up really early, had some coffee. I'm having a second cup of coffee right now, but I'm just getting something to eat. I did drink 8 ounces of fruit smoothie this morning. I have to make another batch today. It was just the last little bit that I had made the other day, and I separated into containers. Anyway, if you like this video, subscribe and hit the notification bell and leave any comments or messages. I would appreciate it. But real quick here, the other day I had take some sofrito, potatoes, chicken. It was really good. It had a tomato soup type base. I had a little bit left over. It may not look like it did the other day because I took some gluten-free crackers and I put it in the bottom and then poured the leftovers on top, which there was no chicken left. My kids picked it out, but there was potatoes, beans, and the sauce. So I put the gluten-free crackers, Milton's gluten-free crackers, at the bottom of the bowl and poured the rest on top and heated it up in the microwave so that it would soak up some of the juice. I just did like a half a handful so I wouldn't eat any of my gluten-free bread because it's cut pretty thick. That's the way I like it sliced. And sorry for the glare and the way the lighting is. I'm in the kitchen by the stove, and we replaced the night light that's over by the stove. That might be a little bit better, but it might have a glare on it. This is my second cup of coffee. Usually I drink it black and have a little milk in there. And at the Dollar Tree, they had hazelnut creamer or hazelnut syrup. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, I got a bottle of it because it was hazelnut, and I love hazelnuts. Over here, so that when I get it finished eating, I usually like something sweet, and so that I'm not looking for chocolate or candy bars or I mean because it's like an addiction. And then I know there's nothing here and I go through the house, then I start texting my kids, hey, if you're coming over today, can you stop by Quick Trip or can you stop by Kroger or neighborhood Dillon store. And this is a disclaimer. I am not a doctor, dietitian. I'm not being endorsed. I'm not being sponsored. Anything I say is from life experiences or something I tried or something I am doing. So I just wanted to let that know. Over here, so that I won't be doing that after I eat, I have some vegetables, which is celery and cucumber slices, which I cut kind of thick, some mini carrot sticks. And no, that is not avocado. That is artichoke bruschetta. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but it looks like artichoke. But I didn't, my kids like ranch dressing, so there's like a bunch of ranch dressing in the refrigerator. And I am not into ranch dressing. I like vinaigrettes, but I thought it would be too thin to dip. And so I just put some of the artichoke bruschetta because I like the artichokes. And then for the sweetness, I have frozen blueberries, strawberry yogurt. I took a fresh banana, cut it up, and a couple of weeks ago when I went to the doctor's, whenever I go downtown, my daughter takes me to the Nifty Nut House, and I always keep some in my purse. We were out of the nuts in the house and in the jars and everywhere, and then I remembered that I had a plastic baggie in my purse because they make me keep snacks in there because I'm hypoglycemic, and so I'm supposed to eat smaller meals but more often. So they always make sure that I have something that I carry that's gluten free that I have. So I just went in there and grabbed a handful of the nuts and threw it on top. So uh, that's what it is for today. Now, because it's so late, it's 1:30. By the time I finish doing this video and I eat, I did not have breakfast per se, so I don't know if this will be my main meal or not. I'll decide that later. But if I have something else later, if it's not light and it'll still be dining on the budget, but it will be under 30 minutes long, which this stuff didn't even take but 15 minutes because I had prepped it the other day. Like I cut up the cucumbers, I cut up the celery, the mini baby carrots were already cut up. The bruschetta is comes ready made in the jar, and I got that from my local grocery store, Dillon's. It was in the specialty section, where they have the special cheeses and stuff. Also, I know my videos have been a little bit shaky. That's because sometimes, due to the illness that I have, I kind of shake a lot. So I apologize for that. Um, I'm trying to get used to making these videos. I'm trying to do better. I know I don't get a lot of viewers when I go live. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I do have a couple of people that give me inspiration. I did just recently request one of my subscribers. We've been talking back and forth in email and with some type of consistency. I have a lot of questions since I'm new to the crafting and social media world. And she has a quick turnaround, a quick response, and she has agreed to mentor me. What basically I asked her to do was she had something that she was showing, and I really, really liked it. And this was a couple of months back. She had a giveaway, but I had just currently saw the video last week. So I asked her, did anyone ever win the video, or if she made the bows to sell, or if that I was new to crafting and new to social media, and what would she like, and if she would consider an exchange. And so we agreed upon an exchange, and then recently she did some mini envelopes. She did a tutorial on mini envelopes, and that is something that was, it just seemed for a new beginning person that it would be overwhelming. So I asked her, I said, how about the bows and the mini envelopes? What can I trade you for? What would you like? So she told me things that she was interested in and what she would like, and I asked her the price. Um, and she said, I'll grant your wish, and these are some of the things that I like. So I told her, I said, well, you have to remember that I'm brand new at this, and so it might not be up to your standards or expertise, and you'll really know if you're an expert crafter, you really see the defects in my stuff. So she was like, okay, don't worry about it. I said, she said, okay, don't worry about it. Um, I'll just send you the stuff to help you get started and to build your stash. And I almost started crying because I was so touched by that anybody would acknowledge me like that. And I'm new to the social media world, I'm new to crafting, and here's someone that doesn't even know me and is willing to send me something that I had seen on her YouTube channel, and I was so impressed by that, and I really wanted it. And then she decides she's going to gift me with those items. So I told her, I said, well, please send me your address. I at least have to send you a thank you card or something. You know what was on my mind since I'm new to crafting and she's experienced. I'm going to get, not the Dollar Tree, I'm going to, I live in Wichita, Kansas, and here, I don't know about where you live, but they have Free Friday Hallmark cards. And Hallmark cards are expensive. They're like $4 or $5, $6, $8 for just one card. I'm like, I'm going to Free Friday and I'm going to get her a Hallmark card and say thank you. And then I didn't tell her that. I said, but I need to send you a thank you card or something. She says, you don't have to send me anything. So I said, well, since you're into wishing grants, I have something that I would like to ask you. I don't know if it's appropriate or not, but since you're an experienced person and I'm beginning, would you mentor me? When I make something, a sample or new project, or I want to try out something, or I make something, can I send it to you? And I want you to give me your honest opinion, criticism, to give me tips and tricks and tell me, no, this is too juvenile. Yes, you did good on here. No, the colors don't match. No, the paper's too thin. That's not even, etc., etc. Because when you're first starting out, I know you think, hey, this looks good to me, but to somebody that's experienced, as in any job, you know right away whether the person has been, whether they know what they're talking about or not. Anyway, she agreed to do this, and there was a lot of questions that I had. Like, she said, well, just starting out, you might try a flip book. And I'm like, okay. I'm thinking to myself, okay, a flip book. This lady must not know what beginner means. So I said, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and that's the book with the punches and the sewing and the binding and the et cetera, et cetera. And so I was like, no, you don't understand. I'm like an elementary beginner. I'm a real beginner. And so she explained to me what a flip book was. She even sent me a link. And so I'm so appreciative, and I'm going to try that. Oh, but first, I haven't even told you what her name was. Her name is Miriam. And her link, please look her up, like, and subscribe to her channel. She is so good. She is so good, and she's good at answering questions. It's Crafty Butterfly Ferris, Farris. Crafty Butterfly Ferris. Anyway, this video was supposed to be done and on a budget, and I got off on my crafting. So I'm going to go now, and I'll talk more or make another video later. Thank you. Bye. Have a great, safe day, everyone. And remember just to look at someone, maybe give a smile. It will make you feel better, and you don't know, you might make that person's day. That might be just what they needed. So have a blessed and wonderful day, everyone. Thank you. And this is JW, Wichita, Kansas, USA.